Okay, welcome to today's game. Yeah, this is the second semifinal uh, and game 12. As you can see, it was planned to have a three-way match with Delzen, Idopasaka, and farisstar45, but um, Idopasaka said he would uh, like to quit the tournament because it was a bit too much to do all that and meanwhile still um, do his personal life. So yeah, that's completely fine. He's just gonna take his fourth place, and so this match is only gonna be a 1v1 with a best of five format. So the first player to win 3 rounds is winning the whole game. And yeah, the loser is gonna get the third place of the tournament, and the winner goes to the finale, which is gonna happen a bit afterwards. It's not set up yet, but yeah, we'll try to find the closest possible time to do that. Yeah, so um, without further ado, let's switch to the screens of the players as they both are ready for the run. Yeah, so let's just start the first round in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, there was like 1 second delay, but no problem. Um, oh, farisstar with a quick death in revolver. Yeah, so as you can tell, it's by the personal bests in general, farisstar is way favored compared to Delzen, as farisstar is the current world record holder with a few seconds still left to the second place Silas. But the most important thing in this part of Level Devil is the consistency, and right now farisstar already collected 3 deaths, while Delzen is still completely fine. The fourth death maybe is because farisstar just got back home, but he needs to step up the game to keep up with Delzen here actually. Delzen quite far ahead, already on gaps 2 now, while farisstar just enters Revolve 5. Delzen so far with a clean run, but he didn't go for the... Ooh, okay, that was close. But he didn't go for the skip in Revolve 2, which farisstar did. But that cost farisstar a death. Very nice skip in gaps 4 by Delzen. First try, and farisstar dies on gaps 2. Oh. And Delzen gets the skip in gaps 5. Wow, very clean early game here by Delzen. Does not even die on boom 1. And farisstar dies on gaps 4 as well. I think he switched up the levels or something. I wonder why he jumped there. But yeah. So far Delzen has quite a lead. Very nice to see that, as he's the underdog in this match. But that still can change. Yeah, and even so, it would be interesting to see a game where it does not go 2-0. So like we are almost done with the tournament, and so far we okay, I have to react to farisstar real quick because there was the faster route on boom 3 here, so he is gonna be a bit faster than Delzen on that specific level, but still quite far behind. because I think Delzen even had like 1 or 2 seconds after farisstar the start. So yeah, he in the yeah, you can see it 2 seconds pretty much exactly, and in the in-game time he is even more ahead. Very nice. So yeah, we're almost done with the tournament. Only this match and the finale left to be played, and so far all the matches have gone 2-0. So all best of threes were 2-0, all best of fives were 3-0. It would be incredibly nice to see, yeah, something different than that. But maybe we could actually get it here in the second semifinal. So far, Delson has a very clean run, and I don't know if Förster does that many more skips than Delson. So if Delson does not mess up, oh, bit of time lost there, but no problem. If Delson does not mess up and has like a bad death or a really messy final level, then he might even take this lead into this game. Okay, farisstar does not get the skip as well, so they are still pretty much tied in the last couple of levels. Now Delson is on to right. Afterwards comes Hills, and then he's already at the halfway point of the levels. Very nice. Farisstar is also in shove 5 now. So not that far behind, but still, that's a lot of time difference. Oh, and he gets pushed off. What? That is very unusual by farisstar. Okay, interesting. And Delson goes for the skip, it looks like. Oh, oh my goodness, that was incredibly close, but he manages to not die and therefore keeps his lead. Yeah, and farisstar is through with right 2 as well, and now onto right 3, so he can do the skip as well. I think he has a bit more training, so he's probably gonna get it a bit cleaner, yeah, just like that, and not almost die. Um, that was that got my heart racing for a bit there when Delson almost died at the skip in right 3. Yeah, but Delson is gonna be first onto Hills with a very quick time. I mean, he got most of the skips and did not die yet, so very strong performance so far. Let's hope he does not mess up the second half of the levels or the last part of the first half. There's still some things to mess up. farisstar is gonna finish out right 5, very nice. So he's also onto Hills now. Meanwhile, Delson is already onto Hills 5. Incredible. He still keeps up his lead. Very nice movement here on Hills. That's looking clean, and wow, that is such a quick time here on the start of mini boss, and he actually gets the tiny skip there with the revolving spikes. farisstar is now entering Hills 5 as well. Oh, Delson dies in mini boss. Oh, that is really unfortunate. Barely avoids the second death. So most of his lead is now gone because farisstar, wow, that was very quick maneuvering by farisstar. Let's hope Delzen does not mess up again. Very nice. Does not look like it. Yeah. He is safe, pretty much, if he does not die on the last fruits. Nice. So farisstar, yes, also through here. And both are now in lift. Wow, this is getting really close. Reminds me of like the uh shark in Sauce or something, like the theme. You could play that with farisstar closing up on Delzen. Ooh, Delzen does not go for the skip, lift skip here and lift 3, but farisstar goes for it. And it looks like farisstar got the timing right. So maybe we can see the power of the skip here. Okay, Delzen is through. Oh, farisstar misses the button, therefore can't get the skip. That is unfortunate. So Delzen still keeps a bit of his lead and does not lose it here. Both hit the lift skip, it looks like. Oh, that was a bit close on faristar's side. Okay, very nice. Delzen is through with only 2 lifts and farisstar also. Wow, they are so close together. Okay. Delzen does not die here. farisstar looks clean as well. Delzen goes a bit safe here. farisstar. Oh, farisstar gets punished for trying to go too fast and he dies. Oh. But the second try was incredibly clean by farisstar. But still, he is now a bit more behind than before. Oh, Delzen messes up the skip on clones 4 twice. But he's through now. farisstar does it first try. So, wow, they are so close together once again. Wow. Oh god, I just realized we may see a decision of the game once again by bugs in. Oh, like that! farisstar dies in runner 1, so Delzen is once again ahead. farisstar got trolled and did not avoid the platform and got pushed into the saw. That happens. As you can see, even the best players can get trolled, even though it is way less. Okay, so Delzen is even more ahead once again. He's already on runner 3. farisstar now entering runner 3 as well. Okay, Delzen went a bit too early at first, but noticed it really quickly. So now on runner 4. Faristar's gonna enter runner 4 right now as well. Yeah, in runner there's not a lot to commentate, so I'll just keep you updated on the levels. Runner 5 now. That's such a long level. Let's hope nobody messes it up. Wow, but I just noticed like it's such a clean game by Delzen, so maybe if he can keep that up, it's gonna be a new personal best. Oh, and that was barely not a death. Holy. Don't scare me like that, Delzen. You have to win against the world record holder. Because that would be hype, like, oh my god, an underdog winning this match. That would be crazy. Oh, just for your information in the stream, I'm not gonna announce who wins the rounds to the players, as Delzen said he doesn't want that because he can focus more if he doesn't know. Oh, that was really close as well. But he can focus more if he does not know if he's ahead or behind. Makes sense, so I'm gonna respect that. So far, Delzen is ahead. And I don't know if there are a lot of skips left for farisstar to catch up to Delzen. So the most important thing is for Delzen to still go through pretty quickly and avoid dying. Wow. As you can see, farisstar is just a bit faster on each level. Like his movement is just a bit cleaner as Delzen's, even though both are very good players. Delzen still is a bit slower. For example, here farisstar goes to the right earlier than Delzen did. So he's inching closer, inching closer. Level by level, he's inching closer. That's so insane to watch. Okay, very nice. Okay, both did not die trying to go over the spring. Okay, both do not hug the wall on the right, even though you can do that, but the level is not too difficult, even if you don't do that. Delzen almost missed the door first as well, but on the other side, Delzen was too far to the left and the first was too far to the right. And it looks like they are incredibly close together, which is not that wrong, but then again, this level just takes ages. Oh, what? We have a bit of a lag spike on first side. But not too much to worry about there. I think it was just the stream that was lagging and not his actual thing. Oh! I believe Delzen did a jump there to go faster. If it was like that, that would be very min-maxing, but I guess not that difficult and pretty consistent. Very nice. I haven't seen that on any other player, so that was quite interesting to see. So he jumped in the beginning to like go upwards faster. Okay, we are in arcade. Both are in arcade. Let's hope nobody encounters a glitch because there would be. I don't want to commentate such a close game and that just for it to get decided on the arcade glitches. Please, please don't get glitches. Oh, I think it's looking good. Okay, Delzen's through. And first as well. Okay, so Delzen waited a bit. I think he forgot that he has to go through to start it and instantly waited for the door here. Wow, they are so close together. I think farisstar can. What? Okay, I felt like faristar's door took longer to come by. I have no clue. Okay, both are right at the. Oh! Delzen instantly catches the door and farisstar as well. Wow, they did the same strategy. That is rare to see. Wow. Who can go faster through this level? Okay. Oh, Delzen has to correct it a bit. Oh, farisstar almost died, but he was a bit faster than Delzen. Okay, let's see if we can avoid a bug here. Delzen still is a bit ahead, not only on real time, but also a bit more on the in-game time. Okay, so far it looks bug-free. I mean, you can do a side-by-side comparison. Both runs are very much the same. That's nice. Oh, this is so hype. Okay, so afterwards only the glitch levels and the final 5 levels are left. This is gonna go bug-free. Very nice. And both are gonna go through here. And then glitch levels. This could decide who's gonna win the first round because it's very easy to die here. Oh my god, as you can see, farisstar went a bit faster and caught up on the real time here. Oh, they are so close together. Oh my goodness. Okay, Delzen still has a bit of a lead on the in-game time here, but not much. Okay, he went a bit slower. I think, yeah, I think that put him a bit behind Firster now. Wow, this is so close. Both are not messing up. Okay, this is gonna cost him a bit versus Firster as well because Firster jumped to the right and Delzen did not. Both hug the wall to the left here. Okay. Firster is through first. I'm not sure how it looks with in-game time. Um, oh my god, what if we have a tie? Oh god. Then I would need to take a break and see who had and time both their runs with like real time and see who was a bit faster because first are definitely gonna not gonna have a new person. Oh, Delson falls. No, no, that's definitely gonna put him behind first. That is so incredibly close. Now the only way to for Delson to win back the first game or the first round is gonna be by Firster. If Firster messes up and Delson can get through perfectly. Oh wow, that is such a close match. And maybe that decided it. Okay, Firster on the spring level. This is looking quite clean. Oh, but he fell down. Oh, this is the chance for Delson. Firster fell down all the way. No way, no way, no way. Okay. Oh my god, Firster messed up and got confused. That makes so much sense because if you always do the same cycle, then if you fall down, it's really gonna disrupt your um, like sense of the level. Delson keeps his lead up. Oh, is it even gonna be a new personal best for Delson? I'm not sure. Because if I remember correctly, the last level takes about 1 minute and 20 seconds, and if so, it's not gonna be a personal best. That's confusing. I thought that would definitely be a personal best. What? Okay, well, but both are on the last level. Delson is ahead, so if he does not mess up, he is gonna take the first round versus the world record holder. That is incredible. Now you can, yeah, yeah. You can just see that it's not about who has the best personal best, but about who can perform the best all the time. Maybe it was just a bit of luck and Firster did really bad in this run for his uh, level, but it definitely was a very, very strong performance by Delzen. Yeah, he's just getting close to his personal best, but I think that's not good. So he's not going to take a personal best. Oh, he fell down there, but I think he's still a bit ahead. Okay, he did not fall down once again. I think, yeah, this should be a dub for Delson. Wow, what a match! What a match! So the first round goes to Delson with a time of 21 minutes and 44 seconds. First, right behind with a time of 21 minutes and 50 seconds. Crazy round. AFK for about 5 to 40 minutes. Okay, okay. Okay, wow. Incredible. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick break after this first round. Let me just set up the score correctly. Incredible match. So incredibly strong performance by Delson and a few mess ups by Firster. Yeah, I think we can still see a lot of better matches or better runs by Firster. Makes sense because this run was like over a minute slower than his PB. But yeah, I'm excited for the next rounds. See you in a few minutes. Okay, we are back for more. After the quick break, both players are now ready for round two. Yeah, and I have not much more to say, so let's just start the countdown and start the match in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go! Okay, this time we got a pretty much synchronized start. First, did take the a bit quicker route than Delzen, and yes, this is definitely a cleaner run by Forrester than last time because he just hit the skip in Revolve 2 first try as well. So instead of 4 deaths in the first two levels, he got none. And yeah, because of that, he is a bit ahead already. That's what you expect to see from the world record holder. Very nice gameplay. Okay. So now both are in Gibbs 1. Oh, Ferrister's already through to Gibbs 2. He died once last time as well, but this time he just cruises through. Very nice. So it looks like this match, this game Ferrister is locked in, and he hits this skip first try. Very nice. Okay, Delzen as well, but still Forrester keeps his lead. Oh, but he misses the Gibbs 5 skip. Still is gonna be quite ahead, but Delzen gets it. So he caught up a bit here. Both in boom. Oh, Delzen perfectly went on top uh of the spot where you have to fall through. I don't know if that was planned because that looked really close. Oh, Ferrister dies here in um boom 3 twice. So Delson is gonna um uh get ahead a bit here. Yeah, Delson has a bit of a lead. Yeah, that was what I was trying to say. That looked like Delson was quite yeah, pretty much spamming all his jump buttons to get the jump as fast as possible, which makes sense. It's a bit of min-maxing, but it has no risk, so why not? Okay, first that goes a bit quicker through that level, so he's almost caught back up. Once again, yeah, they are head to head. But Dilson's still a bit ahead. Um, Actually, maybe it's just in real time because they had a bit of a start difference. Yeah, I think they are pretty much on the same time. Delson just started a tiny bit earlier. Oh, and now Forrester is ahead because he went through quicker. Yeah, there again you can see Forrester just knows these levels. He played these games before, and um, yeah, because of that he can just get cleaner movement than Delson. So he is a bit ahead. On to shove 4. Yeah, Once again, first I immediately started after hitting the button. I think even a bit before that. So he just knew when the timing was, and Delzen waited a bit. That's just, yeah, there you can see who is the world record holder and who isn't. Oh, but that is so weird by first. Why take the risk of going earlier, and when I do it like Delson or Silas Go Brewer do it? Well, if it works, it works. But last match he died there in right one, so I guess it's not always working. Oh, whoa! No way! First I tried to go faster and jump into the door, but actually fell down because he was a bit too early. No way. So Delson is ahead once again. Okay, this time Delson got a way cleaner skip on right 3. Not that it was faster, but it just wasn't as close to dying. Okay. Yeah, because of the death by farisstar, Delson still keeps his lead, goes into right 5. Wow, that was a huge blunder by farisstar, because right levels just take so long. So dying right at the end is crushing. And then you see, like, in a run, it's just like, well, dang, I guess I have to restart, but the first levels are not that complicated. That's not to his one now. But like in a tournament, it's, yeah, you just lost a whole lot of time compared to your competitors. So maybe it's worth going a bit safer and not jumping into it. But I guess I personally would have done it as well if I just am used to, oh no, and first goes too fast on hills 1. That actually looked so weird on my screen because it looked like he just died by Bluetooth. It looked like he didn't even touch the ball, but he dies once more. So farisstar really has to step up his game this time to catch back up to Delson, who has, yeah, pretty much exactly the same time as last run, with a very clean early game once again. Goes a bit safer. That makes sense. These spikes, like the thorny spikes, where you can stand in the spikes but die on the normal blocks, are a bit scuffed with their hitboxes because you have no indicator. And yeah, it just feels weird sometimes. But farisstar is confident, he knows these levels, and sprints right through. But still, Delson going to be ahead. Delson always does this thing where he restarts right at the beginning of the lift levels. I don't know why he does that. But at least after restarting, he always gets the levels. So if it works, it works, right? Okay. So both are now in lift, but Delson is still a bit ahead. Um, Delson did not go for the lift skip this time as well, but first goes for it. Whoa! He almost waited a bit too long and just barely hit the button this time. And he gets it. So it was worth. Very nice. Still, Delson is ahead. So first has to get more than just this little skip. It's not even such a little skip, it's just not enough. Oh, farisstar almost dies in lift 5. That was so close. But he did. But he didn't, so it's fine. Delson goes safe on the clones 2 once again. Let's see, first I guess this time, yeah, nice. He He was way faster than Delzen and still didn't die. Very clean. Okay, Delson gets the Clone's Force skip first try this time. And he did not die at the end, although it looked quite close. He just walked over the gap at the end. First, jumps over the gap. That's what I usually see, so I got a bit confused. But I think Delson did the same thing in the first run as well. I just didn't notice it that much. Yeah. Let's see if Firster gets trolled once again. Nope. Oh, did he get? No. Okay. He did not get trolled on these, on the same blocks at least. Okay. Well, they both are in runner now, so I guess there's not a whole lot that's happening. Because runner is just runner, auto scroller is just auto scroller, so I don't know. Because yeah, there's not even any skips here. Sadly, it would be so interesting to get a skip in runner. That would be crazy. Just the bug that can be encountered in um, runner 3, but none of them encountered it. Yeah. I actually haven't watched Ferris's world record run because at first I was just focused on getting the first Devil sub 14 and then I was a bit busy. So yeah, I didn't watch the run yet. And so far, I have to admit I'm a bit confused on how he actually did it. Because, like, okay, he did mess up a few skips and died this run, but like last run he was way over a minute behind and just messed up a few skips and died once, twice, or died a few times. Does it really change over a minute? That's just so crazy to me. Because like on Devil, I had a death, a pretty bad death on Gravity 3, and still got the world record at first with a 14:06, 14:0.6, like that. Um, so is Devilest just that much more optimized? That would be so crazy. I guess I did put a lot of attention to Devilest with the tournament. I had a lot of very good runners started, yeah, practicing a lot. So the world record has been improved by quite a bit. I mean, the 21-minute barrier was. Oh, what? Oh, dang! First died here in Enemies 5. Okay. Uh, that looked so weird. The enemy just stayed on top. I guess the enemy keeps the height of the player. And first I jumped a bit too early, so the enemy still copied his height and yeah, therefore killed him and stayed on top. Wow, so Delson is quite in the lead here. If he does not mess up, he might just take back the second round as well. That is incredible. Can we see an underdog win here? We'll see. Or a reverse sweep by Farisstar. We will see. Okay, so what I was trying to say, like, the 21-minute barrier hasn't, was far from being broken for most of the players at the start of the tournament, and only first themselves were close to doing it, and now the world record is like 23 seconds below 21 minutes, so that's just so much. And their runs already back then looked so perfect. But I guess there's just a bit better running, a bit faster on the levels, a bit less deaths. I don't know. I felt like they didn't really die on the world record ones as well, though. Okay, wait. My bad. I didn't watch the screen at the moment, but I think first I just had to restart on Falling 4. It's a bit confusing because that's usually not a level which uh, has any interesting parts. Oh, well, I missed it. Sorry about that. I guess I have to be more focused on the screens, especially now as they are both now in arcade. That's already through with arcade 1, so yeah, there you can see is a lot of lead. Um, yeah, huge lead. That's what you say. And he did not encounter the bug in um, Arcade 1. Feel like so far first as Arcade 1 looks pretty usual as well. Delzen is, yeah, it looks like he can hit the corner. Very nice. So first, yeah, Delzen got the corner door twice in a row. Very nice. Before this match, I only saw it on farisstar, I believe. I think the others, even though a few had like different quick strats, for example, Cuba Break, but I think they still did a different thing and not like that at the corner. I think Cuba even had a faster strat. How about it? But it has been a bit, so I don't remember exactly. Sorry about that. Well, first almost died a few times already, and then he dies actually. Oh my god, am I jinxing him? What? Okay, I think first I has to. Oh, that's difficult. First I has to slow down a bit to go, not die on Arcade 4, but he's also quite a bit behind. And I think after the last round, he definitely knows that he especially knows that he's not on a great pace. Um, yeah, and definitely not on great pace for his standards. But yeah, he's so far behind. Looks like he can lose the second round as well. That is just crazy. Yeah, I think his Arcade 5 looks pretty normal as well. Okay, so we did not encounter a glitch yet on Arcade, which is very nice. Okay, yeah, just Delzen is hasn't died in glitch at all, so he is already onto glitch 4. Um, and last time it got close and glitched, and then only got decided in the last 5 levels. But now Delson is just so far ahead. That's incredible. Farisstar dies on glitch 2 as well. Unfortunate death, but not much to do about it. Pretty standard death actually. Not even a world record holder can avoid that. And Delson is on the last couple levels. Wow. And he gets the jump. Yeah, if Delson does not mess up badly, he's definitely going to take the second round as well. So first has to get a reverse sweep to win this best of 5. So he has to win 3 games in a row afterwards to still win. That would be incredible. And if he does not win, that would be crazy as well because like he's a world record holder and he does not get to the final on a tournament? What? Well, maybe it is because he got the world record a few days ago and then he focused on the other parts because he actually got, well, farisstar actually got the sweep of world records. He got the world record in all 3 parts. Devil Lair, and Devilest. So yeah, I guess maybe he's just a bit out of practice for Devilest. That could be a problem for him. Okay, wow. I think Delson is on his personal best pace. Once again, as I remember, 1 minute and 20 seconds is about the time you definitely need for the last level. Okay, first, this time it looks like he goes through the springs very nicely, but still he is quite behind. So if Delson does not mess up, it's still gonna be a dub for Delson. There's nothing Farisstar can do about that. He just has to hope that Delson messes up. Yeah, but this time Delson. Oh, he falls. No. I think he got excited because he was on PB pace. Okay, Farisstar is in the last level as well. If Delson falls again, that might change a bit. Okay, he does not fall here. That is good. I'm not sure. I think Delson could still get his personal best as well. He definitely can get the match or yeah, the round here. But for his personal best, it's gonna get close. Oh, I'm not sure. I think the fall really cost him his PB. Wow, okay, maybe not, maybe not. I think it's enough. Yeah, not by a lot, but I think. Oh, wait, it's a tie! No way! 21 minutes and 27 seconds. He ties his personal best. That is crazy. And with that, he's gonna. Yeah, it didn't change. So I guess it's either a tie or a bit slower, but on the same second. Yeah, and with that, Delson is actually gonna take the second round as well. I was definitely not expecting that. Crazy games by Delson. And yeah, Farisstar had a bit worse of a run. Crazy. But last time he managed to fix his mistakes in the early game this run. So maybe now he can fix his other mistakes as well and can step up his game because he's definitely gonna need it with the score now 2-0. So only one win left for Delson to take home the victory for this semifinal. Yeah, and with that, I'm gonna see you in a few minutes. Okay, so we are back for the third round of the game. Um, yeah, I think both players are pretty much ready. Yeah, it's looking good. So, yeah, let's just start this match and see how it goes once more. Um, so yeah, let's start the countdown and start the match in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, okay. Okay, we had a tiny bit of delay on Delzen's part and a bit of lags here, sorry. Okay, I fixed it now. It looks like, yeah. And yeah, we can see Delzen is a bit behind once again with his slower strategy on Revolve 1 and farisstar hitting the skip on Revolve 2. So pretty much the same as last round. So far everything else is looking really good. Okay. Yeah, farisstar is here with a very strong time. Delzen went a bit slow in the beginning there and almost died on Revolve 5. Wow, that was pretty close. But yeah, farisstar is a bit ahead. Delzen in Revolve, not Revolve, Gaps 3. Almost dying once more. farisstar hitting this skip in Gaps 4 once more on his first try. So far, wow, both have not missed it a single time yet. But Gaps 5 skip farisstar didn't get a single time. And doesn't get it all the time yet. And gets it once again. Oh, and farisstar has to reset on Boom 1 because it went a bit too far. That's crazy. Delzen perfectly hits it and therefore takes the lead. Wow, that was a blunder by farisstar, but yeah, not that massive. He can take it back anytime. But his Boom 3 is not looking that clean at the moment. He died twice, once more. Died there a few times last round as well. So Delzen is just increasing his lead here. Yeah, Boom 5, so a quick pause of gameplay basically, because you must not do anything. And here on Thorny, yeah, pretty much the usual thing. Delzen takes a bit slower route and farisstar just cruising through. Yeah, I think Delzen is going a bit slow because of trauma, probably, as I would call it, because he probably died a few times on these thorny and mini boss parts where you have the spikes that don't kill you, but the rest killing you. Because the hitboxes feel very, very weird. I don't know if they are any different than the normal spike hitboxes, but they just 100% feel different. Well, Delzen is still ahead. I think he jumped a bit early there, but nothing new for this match as farisstar is just always jumping early. It's really crazy. farisstar almost got back his time loss from the few deaths and the missed gaps 5 already. This is just so insane. If you play the game, it does not feel like you can really change anything through just running and only have like the skips that save time. But running changes so much. You only really see that in the tournament. At least I feel like I only see it in the tournament that running changes so much. Because this farisstar is just a bit faster in every level. If he does not mess up. Which he may do, because we see Delzen here going safe again. First, yeah, okay, he did not mess up, but he did not take the safe route as well. Okay. Yeah, I think farisstar has learned from his mistake from last run. Let's see if he dies on right 2 again. I sure hope not so. Yeah. He waited a bit longer this time, and therefore he did not die. And there's not a whole lot of difference between the two players. I guess after this match, if farisstar still manages to catch back up and win the match, which he definitely can do, I have to tell the players that the game is not over yet, and we have to play another round. But Baby Delzen can actually get the 3-0 sweep versus farisstar. I mean, at the moment he still is ahead, but I think that's just about the difference of the lift skip in lift 3, which Delzen hasn't even tried. And farisstar got last run, so yeah, maybe it's actually not that much of a difference between these two players here. Definitely pretty intense. farisstar jumping to go a bit faster on the hill, because actually the way the game is programmed, you are a bit slower on these slopes because they, yeah, just feel weird. As you can see, even if you go down, you are slower than just when you just go vertically, horizontally. So jumping is always faster than just walking. That's why on hills you see most of the players trying to jump as much as they can. Yeah, so I think it was around 2 or 3 seconds time difference between the two players. Not anymore, because farisstar has just faster movement than Delzen. So wow, they are so incredibly close this time. Both had their tiny mess ups in the first levels. But still Delzen keeps the edge. Yeah, so okay, so I guess it wasn't 2 to 3 seconds before, because it was 2 to 3 seconds after the mini-boss level. And it's actually not going to change here, even though Delzen restarts at the beginning. That is interesting. Does it really not change anything? It has to change something, because on in-game time, on real time, farisstar now is faster than Delzen, but on in-game time, it's probably only going to change after this level. Yeah, and there you can see it, like they have the pretty much the same movement. They have, yeah, first against the skip, but Delzen has just different movement of the platform. That's why he can't get the skip. Okay, but oh, farisstar messed up here on lift 5, so Delzen is pulling ahead once again. I was just for a second not sure what to say about the runs now, but then farisstar had this tiny mess up. I think he pretty much has it back already because of just quicker movement. Oh, we're gonna see here. Okay. Wow, Faris is so much faster. That is so crazy to see now. Wow, okay. So first I pulled ahead, but Delson is right behind him, very close to another. Delson gets the skip, but he's not as confident as first and goes a bit slower. As usual. Um, yeah, and now they both are onto runner. Let's see if anybody gets throw it. That looked quite close for Versa, but for Delson as well on the last block. Oh, Delson actually got thrown by the saw, but managed to jump before it actually hit him. Okay. Yeah, so Forrester is just pulling ahead still. Okay, I guess on um, runner he can't be putting ahead that much because it's just auto scroll, so both have the same movement speed. But for example, on runner 3 here, I think Delson did a few unnecessary um, direction switches, so Persa is going to be a bit quicker there. But except for that, not really anything you can do about the times. Yeah, and Persa is a bit ahead into runner 5, but yeah, we can still see both on the same level. That is very nice. And maybe Firsta can take this match. Next up is what is it? Oh, enemies. Oh, true. I always forget enemies. I was thinking about falling, but I think that's right after enemies. Oh, Delson actually uh, got a bit stuck on the enemy, but what's more important is Firsta not hitting the not pushing the enemy at first. So Delson, yeah, I was pretty close to Firsta once again and almost died here on enemies 3, but managed to save it. But he lost a bit of time there once again. Wow, this is pretty close. I'm very excited if to see if Firsta actually can uh, get this round, because if not, it would be so crashing. Like the world record holder loses 3-0. What? Like Firsta did lose 2-0 in a best of three, but that was when he was world record holder and he fought Silas, and Silas that just had the first ever two sub 21 runs and had both in like a single tournament match. That was just incredible. And yeah, but so far in the tournament, Firsta did not manage to get as good runs. Usually he gets it right after the tournament matches because right after. Oh my goodness! Okay, actually I have to focus on the game too because Firsta almost died because he landed right beside to the door, so he did not go into the door, instead landed on the platform where the door stands on. This is pretty precise, and I think it was accidental, so he maybe should have died. Like he did a mistake there. That's what I'm trying to say. He did a mistake there, and he was so close to dying. That was crazy. Okay, but he did not. So he's still ahead. Delzen with his quick jump. That's actually so nice to see. The mini time save on falling 5. I really like that mini time save when Delson hit it every run now. I think it is something new he learned, as I believe I didn't see him do it in any other match before, but it's just very nice. Okay, both are in arcade now. Let's see. Okay, first I go through arcade 1 glitchless and Delson as well. I feel like somehow they are just completely safe from glitches. Oh, Delson um, did not activate the level arcade 2 at first, but well, a tiny bit of time loss. Yeah, but like so far they are just safe from glitches, which is so nice to see. I mean, you really don't want to encounter glitches, especially in such important matches, the semifinals now. What? Okay, wow. First, just basically touched a spike, but the spike, I guess, was friendly. What the hell? It did not kill him. Like, holy. It would be, it would have been crazy to see him die there, because if he died there, Delson would have been ahead once more. But barely first avoided the death here. So he is on to um, Arcade 5. And so far it looks pretty good. Okay, first I definitely had the normal route, I guess. And Delson looks like it as well. Yeah, so Arcade 5 is not going to make the difference in this match, which is just so nice. Oh, okay, I guess Delson, wow, that was actually a bit different. He almost missed the door on the last bit. That was pretty close. In the end, it did not lose him any time, but it looked very close. Okay. Oh, Delson dies right at the end of glitch 2. No way, he went through the rest so cleanly. Okay, so it looks like if first it does not mess up, he's definitely gonna take the round here, and we're gonna go in the into the fourth round afterwards. But there's still a lot of parts he can mess up. I mean, he did. Uh, he he was ahead on the first round as well, and only lost it in. Oh my goodness! In the third to last level was what I was trying to say, but that was so close at first. He almost died to the bombs. What is he doing? Wow. Yeah, well, I guess he didn't die, so it's still fine, but holy shit, that was so close. Okay, but both are in the final 5 levels. First, they're just a bit ahead of Delzen, but so far both runners are looking clean in these levels. Uh-huh. Delzen through to um, the second level as well. First, just about to finish it. Then comes the spring section. First, struggled in the first round, but the second round was very clean. So far so good. Okay, and first is through the spring section. So yeah, we haven't seen him mess up the last two levels yet. So it looks like it's pretty safe to say that Firsta wins this, but there's still a few choke points on the last level. Not really on the second to last level, although Firsta almost hit the wall there, which would have reset him and put him behind Delzen. Wow, Firsta had so many close calls in this match, on this round. That's actually crazy. But he is on the last level, and Delson is just now entering it. Oh, but I think if Delson can get through it without falling down, um, then he can actually get a new personal best. So Delson even has, so far he had a bit worse run than last run, but if he can go through cleanly, then he's gonna have a better time than last time. As last time he just barely tied his personal best and not get a new personal best. Yeah, and this just goes to show how much First could improve, I guess. Because he is just cruising through this level and keeps his lead to Delson, even though he might get a new personal best. First is probably gonna take home this round. Oh, no way! Okay, still, that's not gonna change the fact that First can take home this round. Okay, okay, he is gonna take home this round, but that was a huge blunder by him. Okay, so First ends the run with a time of 21 minutes and 8 seconds. And Delson, yeah, it looks like he's gonna get a new personal best with 21 minutes and 16 seconds. Very nice. Even though it was a new personal best, he's not gonna win this round though. Okay. So just for the information for you two, we are gonna have a game four. So after a quick break, we can resume with game four. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna update the score once. What? What did you say? Yeah, yeah. I just said it a bit ago. We are gonna have a fourth game. Yeah, the first time it's not a sweep. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for me it's fine. Just say when you are back. Okay, perfect. Okay, so quick information for the stream. We are now going to take roughly a 10-minute break because Delson said he would then eat if we have like a fourth game, which we are going to have in a bit. Sorry. So yeah. Um, I'll see you in a few minutes. See you then. Okay, we are back again on stream for game 4 now. The first time in this tournament where we don't get an instant sweep by any player. Ah, this actually feels so good. Yeah, so this is gonna decide if we are gonna see even a game 5, which would be so hype, but I guess we'll just see. Okay, so to not hold you any longer than necessary, let's start the match in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Oh, okay. Well, sadly, we now have a huge delay on Delzen's side. I'm not 100% sure what happened there. Maybe I was too fast, but he said he was ready. So, maybe it was just a technical issue on his side. But yeah, so far so good. We are seeing pretty much the usual early game from both players, at least for the last 3 runs, where Farisstar did hit everything and Delzen also did not die, but took his slower route. Um, so Farisstar takes the early lead. So, yeah, maybe this time Farisstar is actually gonna hit the Gibbs 5 skip. I'm actually not sure if he goes for that. I feel like he does, but if so, he messes it up pretty badly, actually. Um, because he never hit it once, so. But guess 4 they both get pretty consistently, and just like that, Farisstar almost misses it, but still gets it. Very nice. So he has quite ahead to Delzen, who's just entering gaps 4. Yeah, see, Farisstar misses gaps 5 once again. That's unfortunate. Delzen onto gaps 5 as well. Farisstar dies on boom 1, but Delzen still is quite behind. Hits gaps 5. So yeah, pretty much the same as all the other rounds except for round 1. But we don't talk about that one. So um, first gets his early lead with the skips, and then maybe even loses it back to Boom 3. Now, oh no, he gets it. Very nice. So he actually keeps his lead. Oh wait, is it a lead? No, no, no. Oh my god, I got confused because I forgot they had a huge time difference between them now. No. Okay, so actually, oh, is this even in the lead? Wow. I guess maybe a tiny bit. Okay, so they are pretty much um, on the same pace. Maybe Delson is a bit ahead, but that's definitely going to change in Thorny 1 as as Forrester is just way faster in Thorny 1 than Delson. Yeah, sadly we are not having the best real time, so I'm going to try to um, yeah, catch some in-game time things. Yeah, so Delson is like 1 second behind on in-game time at the moment. Um, and now he's on to Thorny 4. Wow, first really went pretty much as quick as you can in Thorny 5. I mean, theoretically, you probably could stand between the spikes and just instantly move when they go down, so that would be faster, but he moved as soon as he was able to. and did not die. That was really nice to see. Okay. Um, oh my god, I'm so not focused right now. I think Delzen hit the skip on Shaft 2, but I did not watch, and I guess it doesn't make a huge difference in the end. So let's just forget whatever happened. I don't know. Yeah, but we are here on right. Right 2 for farisstar and right 1 for Delzen. But I think still most of the time difference comes from, or the real time difference comes from the difference in the start. Maybe we have to set it up in the post once more if it goes to a game 5. But I feel like so far farisstar is a bit ahead and he is the faster runner. So expecting both players to not mess up, farisstar is going to take this match. What's really going to happen, we still have to see. So, yeah, let's get a timestamp after this level. So at the end of the level, when entering the door, and first enters the door, yeah, it's 47, pretty much 48. This is gonna be a bit later. So he had, yeah, 51 or 50, pretty much 51. So roughly 3 seconds difference between the two runners. So yeah, so far farisstar is ahead, but we have seen him mess up in the end a few times already. The early game does not um, affect the end time that much, actually, if you don't die too much. Okay. Yeah, farisstar is gonna enter mini boss level soon. He's on to hills 4. Nice, this is looking good. He jumped down but still hit the door. Last times he jumped a bit late like Delzen did now. I feel like that's a bit slower than just walking down, but that's just speculation because I haven't actually measured the times. Okay, farisstar is looking very clean here on mini boss. Very nice. Delzen did not die as well, so they are still pretty close. Okay, farisstar here on lift. Okay, Delzen with his resets on lift. Still have no idea what that does. Maybe he does not start to move instantly usually and just holds after the reset. But if so, it would be unnecessary. So farisstar gets the timing for the lift skip on lift 3. And oh, he messes it up. I was just saying it looks pretty close because he actually hit the button a bit far to the left, and it actually made the difference because you really have to hit the button from the as far right as possible to still be able to go through, even when you hit the timing in the beginning. So that did lose a bit of time for farisstar. Well, no. What am I saying? They did not lose any time for farisstar because he just did not get the skip, I guess. Well, let's just get a timestamp after the um, clones 2. Here first, wow, this movie looks so insane. So it was uh, 9 minutes and 11 seconds and almost 9 minutes and 12 seconds. And Delzen here with 9 minutes and 19 seconds. So, whoa, what? I just watched on first screen when he hit the skip in Clones 4, and for me it looked like he jumped through the saw here in the lower area. What the hell was that? It looked like he jumped right through. But that can't really be it, so I don't know, but what the hell? Well, I guess, okay. So, just what Sidus told me in his message, Delson just times his saw on rudder 1 with the jump. I think in one of the matches I rated it and was like, oh my god, he almost died. Um, which I thought he did, but he actually just times it like that. I didn't notice on the other runs. Um, okay. But both on rudder 3. First is just through. Delson, yeah, still a bit behind. Yeah, nothing really changed here in runner as expected, because runner is just runner. Auto scroll. What can I say? Yeah, about the finale. Um, it doesn't matter who wins. It's I would probably like to set it on like Saturday or Sunday in the evening, but for me, Saturday would be best. So we'll see what we could do, because I think Farisstar has school Saturdays, if I remember correctly. We just see. Okay, but both are now on to enemies. Yeah, and so there's not going to be a match for the third place, just the loser of this match is going to be the third place, and the winner is going to go through to the final. Just a quick reminder. Okay. Delzen did fall down once in enemies 3, but he got right back up and is now on enemies 4. First already on enemies 5. He did die there once. Let's see if he messes up once again. Nope. I feel like every time I say, oh no, they could mess up this and that, or could get a bug, it's gonna happen. And every time I say, well, is he gonna mess up this time? They are going through perfectly. Um, at least I feel like, because like, especially one match, I can't remember exactly which one. Like I said, oh, but he could encounter the glitch in Arcade 1, and then it happened, and then they both, and I was like, oh, now the only thing that can change it is a glitch in Arcade 5, I guess, and then Arcade 5 glitch happened for the other guy, and then it, that was just so crazy. But so far, glitchless run here for both players, and I like it, because this is just a pleasure to watch. We have pretty strong competitors here. Uh, Basically, the only deaths really happening are in Revolve, and the others are just like blunders that yeah, make the difference in the run, I guess, and decide the matches. And Yeah, that's just great, and they didn't encounter a bug yet, so the matches are not um, decided by the glitches, and instead just by the skill of the players. And also, it's the first game without a sweep, which I guess is a bit more exhausting because we're now on the fourth game um, of possibly five, and each run takes over 20 minutes, so it is exhausting, but it's just so nice to actually um, have the feeling, oh my god, Farrister dies on Arcade 1, and now he's gonna be behind Delzen, I think. He was so surely ahead at first. Oh no, that could uh, do the match for Farrister. Oh, Delzen stops here again. Cause like, oh wow, he's no over 15 seconds behind, I think. Oh, I didn't watch perfect. Yeah, let's get a timestamp here. Okay, so 24 seconds and Delson was in the door. And first is gonna enter. Yeah, on 39. So exactly 15 seconds difference. Wow. First I was ahead and now he's 15 seconds behind. If Delson does not mess up, it's now looking great for him. That's wow. Wow. I'm at a loss for words. That was unexpected. And first it dies again. No way. He's really looking for the speediest route here and just died once more. Delson on to Arcade 5, the glitchiest level. Will he encounter a glitch? So far, no glitch is seen, I guess. Yeah. Oh! And first it dies in Arcade 5 again. No way! No way! First it chokes Arcade. Is that gonna get him out of the tournament? That would be so crazy. Oh my goodness, Delson without a glitch. I think Farrister does not encounter a glitch as well. Wow, Delson now onto the levels glitch. First, yeah, without a bug in Arcade 5, but with three big chokes on Arcade. Wow, that is so unfortunate. Okay, Delson does not even die here. And yeah, he gets the last jump as well on glitch 2. So on the screen, it does not look like they have a huge difference between them, but let's just get a timestamp here after glitch 3. Okay, 25 seconds for Delson in the door. And yeah, we have to wait quite a bit for Firster to get into glitch 3 even. Okay, Delson here on glitch 4, hugging the wall, very nice. And on 50 seconds, wow. So yeah, now I guess it's 25 seconds between them. Oh, I forgot Delson's time. Well, I guess around 25 seconds. 25 seconds is just so much for the last couple of levels because you just have to hope that your enemy messes up in the last levels and falls down because you can't skip anything. It's just who goes through cleaner. Okay, well, I guess technically in the first level these are three skips compared to the normal playthrough, but not really for speedrunners because almost everybody does it, as they are pretty straightforward and just how to get through the level as quickly as possible. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. I did not want to do that. So Delzen is in the spring room here. And first is now entering the spring room. Wow. And yeah, it's still a huge difference between the two players. Oh God. Outside somebody said it, mowing the lawn. I think that's how you call it. Like, I'm not sure. Um, I hope it doesn't go through my mic because that would be a bit annoying. But it looks like it doesn't have a lot of time to go through the mic because this is, I think, even on personal best pace once more, and definitely a bit ahead to farisstar. Wow, this is so crazy. Maybe we can actually see the world record holder, um, yeah, falling out of the tournament. Delzen did not mess up his choke point from the um, second run. Oh, a bit of lags here on first side, but yeah, I think that's just the stream lagging, not his actually gameplay. Um, wow. Okay, I think Delzen can still get his personal best. I'm not 100% sure because I didn't look at the time when he entered the last level. Um, Not by a lot, but I think he can get it. Yeah, that's looking like a new personal best. Let's go, Delzen. Congratulations to your second personal best by another 10 seconds, 21 minutes and 6 seconds. And therefore, Ferris is gonna get eliminated in game 4. What the hell? Wow. He's 21 seconds behind. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, with that, Delzen gets his third point and wins the entire game. First with a time of 21 minutes and 27 seconds. Delzen with 21 minutes, 6 seconds and 921 milliseconds with a new personal best. This is incredible. The win by the underdog and our first game that wasn't a complete sweep. Wow. That was so much fun to watch. Uh, and crazy unexpected. Wow. Okay, so let's switch to the bracket overview. With that, we're gonna have farisstar at the third place of the tournament, and Delzen is gonna go through into the final versus the second place on the leaderboard, Silas Gober. And yeah, we'll see when that match is gonna happen. Probably, yeah, as soon as possible. But yeah, what a game! Huge congratulations to Delzen, and thank you so much for participating to farisstar. I hope you had fun. I had a lot of fun watching your runs. But now you are eliminated as the third place of the tournament. But I guess congratulations to third place. It's still on the I forgot how to call it in English. Well, third place is third place. What can I say more? Yeah, thanks for this game. And with that, I think I'm gonna end the stream for today and see you for the final match of the game. Thanks for watching.